Bon. Peut-être garder le climatisé, mais je vois. Il fait pas chaud, c'est ça. Il fait humide. Un peu. Et la température de millions de degrés. Ma tête était un peu fuckée parce que j'ai chié mon sommeil hier. C'était chaud, man. Oh my god, man. Je suis pas dans le bon game, ça va déjà pas bien. Chat. Ouais. Là, c'est le 9. Ouais, ça, je vais peut-être jouer un petit peu avant, quelques jours avant, ou une semaine avant. What? Mais c'est un malviste. Ils ont juste 2 cosmétiques. Ouais, c'est plate. Ah. Ok. On va se réveiller là. Oui, enquête, ce que t'as. Mais ça, oh! On va-tu, mystère? Oh, du chat. Ah, tu viens fucker le chat. Un vendeur de cosmétiques, ça. Intéressant. Pourquoi j'ai pas eu de tarot? Hmm. Non, pourquoi je les ai pas unlockés? Ou c'est genre, c'est juste pas tout de suite. Ça, c'est tout des DLC, mais c'est pas les nouveaux content qu'ils ont mis. Je me trompe pas, il y a. Warzone, je pense que j'en ai pas fait encore. Ça veut dire ça c'est quelque chose d'intéressant. Ça a l'air d'être une Wave BZ. Ça, je sais pas c'est quoi, si ça va t'intéresser d'aller voir ça. On a les cathédrales, même affaire. Ça a l'air d'être une survie. Je sais pas si on a rajouté plein d'autres shit, là. Ah, là, c'est ça, le seul problème est. Ah, vu que je suis en offline, j'ai pas le. Ça sert à rien, ça servait pas à grand chose d'aller online. Ouh, j'ai tort, je sais pas. Il y a plus de season, puis c'est pas mal fini. À propos le. Beaucoup de temps des seasons, mais je sais pas si ça valait la peine. Ça donne pas mal d'XP. Une chance d'XP, c'est une joke. Ok, ben j'ai juste pas lourd. Alors, ça te permet d'aller plus haut.
Do you need me to reiterate the specifications of your current assignment?
I don't think so. I need to find the central switch in the generator room. I turn off the switch, power goes out. It can't be that complicated.
This statement contradicts all ancient doctrines regarding how heavy machinery should be operated. But the priority of tech philosophical debates is currently very low. Be watchful. The Genatorium is protected by automated defense systems.
Uh-huh. À chaque fois. Ok, ce bonbon là, il a chié comme du monde ben raide. Ah, si j'aurais pas bu, je m'aurais tout fait ben raide. Ah, il doit vraiment être trap, c'est. Je pense que c'est ça le but aussi, là, juste des traps, c'est, là. J'ai envie d'avoir le dot qui a une lock collée parce que
My
sinon je peux
ears
pas.
are bleeding. I must stop this Emperor-forsaken noise. For the Emperor!
Ok, c'était juste un troll, ce gars-là, ou quoi? Il y a juste des traps, c'est.
Burn! Burn!
Il est même mouillé, tabarnak. Un petit peu normal, là. Il y en a des traps, c'est. Si je te veux d'avoir ça dans le tapis, ça va être pas pire. Dominion Armor, wow. Critical damage for what the fuck, man?
If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining. And it's gone. Now where was I? The moment of retribution is here.
J'ai juste un hit de ça, ça met full stack, c'est pour ça que c'est fucking innocent. Les autres prennent plus.
Check I've noticed a large number of reinforced doors along the way. All of them shut tight. Do you have any idea where they could lead?
The X-loaded schematics lack the necessary information, but the energy consumption of the restricted chambers looks extremely high.
That doesn't sound very reassuring.
Moi, ça compte pour. Ça, j'ai besoin de le caper, là. Je suis capable d'avoir ça dans le
Duty
tapis.
never ends. I'm glad to see that some spark of the Imperial Creed still remains in the darkness of this wretched place.
My duty will not end till I have carried out the task you gave me.
Did you say something, Inquisitor? You sounded extremely strange for a moment.
I had another vision. Nothing serious. But it's an odd feeling. I feel like something is slowly unraveling before me, but I don't know what it is.
I'm concerned about your condition, Inquisitor. We should take a look at you again when you return.
Revelation.
Perish, filth!
Dominion. Je sais pas de feuille.
Shutdown sequence successfully initiated. Tech litanies reverted to default. Inquisitor, your next task is to find the closest mainframe cogitator.
Anything else I should be concerned about?
Threat assessment in progress. The answer is yes. The doors leading to the restricted areas are now open. Potential assailants are emerging from the chambers.
Oh no, Joel m'attaque. Elle a chaîne un Joel dehors. On a Joel.
If I can't silence the alarm, I'll face some serious resistance. Not that I'm complaining. I couldn't disable the alarm in time. On the bright side, finally silence.
J'étais prêt à l'attaquer, la crise de trappe. Ta gueule, no Joel. La musique que je peux descendre est forte.
You have reached your destination. Access the terminal and initiate emergency shutdown.
Ah, faudrait jeter la smart là, hein. There we go. Ah, un autre.
I am here, Tech Priest.
Access the terminal. Your inquisitorial codes should work.
Something is wrong, Tech Priest. I still can't log into the system.
I have analyzed the available data. It is not the machine spirit preventing you from accessing the new sphere. I have fresh evidence that the network litanies have been modified on core level by fellow brethren of the Adeptus Mechanicus.
I can't turn off an override implemented by a Tech Priest.
Correct. You will require my personal assistance. We must go to the data sanctum together, where I will attempt to seek audience with the machine spirit by binaric apotheosis. You can return to the bridge now.
Passer, point. J'ai passé à 41. Là, je peux pas rien faire d'autre présentement. Il y a même un plein ici. Un plein, c'est wanted. Ramasser ça, ramasser lui, puis le vendre. Les argent. Je pourrais acheter une Meltagon, si je veux. On va déjà avoir ça, c'est bon. Ok, le N-Flame Brazier, il est haut, ça veut dire. Crafting. Là, ça va eat. Ok, il y a de la bullshit dessus. Ça coûte moins cher. Ah, ça revient à la même affaire. There we go. Bonus to our just c'est what? Il y aura un peu moins de dégâts, mais ça va d'abord faire. Ah, la spot, je vais sûrement jouer semaine prochaine, peut-être. Juste pour m'en remettre dans le jeu.
The auger sensors show extreme levels of chaos infestation near your location. My current physical vessel lacks the necessary augmentations and blessed weaponry to fight this threat.
I'll clear the area, then you follow me.
Je pense que j'ai besoin de pogner burning de ça. Blueprint shotgun. Wow! Bolt gun à 4 sockets, tabarnak, man. Je sais que j'ai besoin de plus de sockets là, pour mes affaires. Là. Ça, c'est fucking bon, le 4 sockets là. J'ai pogné un Intel, parfait, nice.
Recoil, unclean. Kill the heretic.
What the fuck, j'ai quelque chose de pogné là.
I'm not yet worthy of the Emperor's gaze. The moment of retribution is here. I've purged the place. Are you ready to join me now?
Initiating teleportarium launch sequence.
Are you ready?
Recharging devotion glands. Preparing to access the sacred presence of the machine spirit itself.
I'll take that as a yes. I'm expecting significant resistance. I'll protect you while you are working.
Memorandum.
Talk to me, Tech Priest.
Progress at 12.62%. Diagnostic preloop overclocking.
I get it. You are working on it. Stand by. A new wave is approaching. Perish, filth!
Yes, Soeur voice.
Burn, burn. Any progress, Tech Priest?
Connecting to various identification subroutines. Initiating devotional rites of authentication.
And they are still coming. You had better hurry up. For the Emperor. For the Emperor. Anything to report, Tech Priest?
Validation sequence in progress. Mind receptors overheating. The great presence in the machine is willing to talk to me.
I'll take care of the next wave of filth, then. The moment of retribution is here.
Une turret.
Die, heretic.
C'est dans la dernière wave,
How
ça.
long will this take, Tech Priest?
Installing emotional dampers. Switching to mind-cleansing psalms. The spirit in the machine is communicating with me.
I'll take care of the rest until then.
Oh my god, des nerdlings, calice. There we go.
Are you ready to talk to me, Tech Priest?
Yes, Inquisitor. We have been waiting for this opportunity for a long time.
Omicron?
No. This body is merely a temporary conduit for us, connected to our network through his neural implants. Our name is Sacred Binary Code and Arcane Hexadecimal Chant, but you can call us the Machine Spirit of the Martyr. We tried to communicate with you through mindless flesh before, but our efforts were ineffective.
The servitor in the hangar deck. That was you?
It was an inadequate interface. This method of communication is unconventional and highly dangerous for the subject, but I had no other choice. The Martyr is harboring a great secret, Inquisitor, which we must protect at all cost before it falls into the wrong hands.
You want to stop Inquisitor Cloisterheim?
Our goals correlate. We will show you where he is located at the moment. I must log off from this vessel before I damage him beyond repair. I will seek other channels of communication.
Huh.
What was all that down there, Tech Priest? Did I witness some tech heresy just now?
No. I connected to a pure machine spirit, which had been upgraded to serve a specific purpose. I'm 100% certain of that. While my voice box was utilized by the machine spirit, the communion gave me partial access to some routines.
So it is not an AI?
It is not an abominable intelligence. It is something extraordinary. By sacred digital apotheosis and uploading rituals, a penitent soul became part of this machine spirit. It was not the creation of a sentient intelligence, but the blessed fusion of man and machine.
What are you doing now?
Filing away the memories in the sonic requillaries. Giving you the coordinates I received from the machine spirit. Lord Klosterheim is currently in the research cloister.
Ah, je suis à veille là, ça te pas pire. Les résistances. Ah, c'est le Heat puis Physical qui bat. Je veux dire, Heat. Oh, ça c'est beau ça. Ça c'est pas ici. Je propose de rien ici. C'est bon à faire, c'est moins utile, mais. C'est là. Mouvement speed, 1 death, physical resistance, ok. Initiator duration. Non, c'est plus de 100 pour ça. J'ai pogné Signum. Lui, je l'aime pas. Plasma John, il est quand même correct. Ouais, dans la semaine prochaine, vraiment. Sûrement.
Inquisitor, Lord Klostein is heading toward an area marked as forbidden. It is cut off from the dominion of the machine spirit.
I'm on my way. I also need an explanation as to why anyone would tamper with the machine spirit in such an irregular way.
Although the chances are infinitesimal, complex machinery may be vulnerable to the corruption of chaos. For some reason.
I want to know more about that. Keep me updated.
But
Die, heretic!
Dodge this! For the Chaos Gods!
Inquisitor, I have analyzed the records of my communion. The administrator prayers in the digital marginalia indicate that Uther Tiberius fused an incorruptible soul with the machine.
But that is impossible. Unless you sacrifice someone who fought off a demon and became immune to corruption.
Agreed. Subject would be a former demon host.
Is that even permitted?
I could list 136 sects within the Adeptus Mechanicus, which would start a doctrinal purge based solely on such a notion. But my sect has always believed in digital martyrdom. I consider this machine spirit a miracle.
Now that you have access to the main core, I want you to find all records of demon hosts on the Martyr.
Inquisitor, I've just completed my diagnostic meditations and reviewed the data. We can safely rule out the infection as the cause of your hallucinations.
Then what is it?
My theory is that the visions might be residual memories leaking through a hasty mind scrub. They could have been triggered by certain phrases or events.
That's nonsense. Stop obsessing about my mental condition.
As you command, Inquisitor.
That was a cat.
You cannot hurt me.
Inquisitor, as per your request, I have scoured the classified data looms on this deck. I think you ought to know that all research sanctums on this deck were assigned for demon host experiments for decades.
What? Uther Tiberius was creating demon hosts.
The sheer number of subjects implies that he was trying to create a whole army of them.
Uther Tiberius condemned a whole army to eternal suffering?
Note that the attached confession scrolls clearly prove that most subjects were volunteers. They wanted to be filled with unholy essence. Any progress, Inquisitor?
Looks like I'm closing in on Cloisterheim. He may have an agenda, but at least he's culling the filth. The moment of retribution is here.
Whoa, 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 whoa. Ah, il est où ce tabarnak de cette affaire-là, man? Il y en a un là. Speed of image. Ok, ça c'en est un. Là, j'ai Heat Damage ici. Ok, j'en ai des 3 sockets. Ça veut dire lui, 3 sockets.
I'm in the research cloister, Tech Priest.
Incorrect. You are only approaching the gate of the research cloister, currently under quarantine.
By the Emperor! You must be the most pedantic specialist I've ever had in my retinue.
Comment filed away for later evaluation. Proceed to the gate, Inquisitor.
I found the remains of a dead Tech Priest.
I suspect he is the one responsible for overriding the local systems.
Ah,
Search the body for additional information, Inquisitor.
Sigma 7 Omega 3 5 Alpha.
Interesting. The machine spirit is trying to communicate with us again. That is the emergency code for the lockdown protocols. The research cloister has been quarantined. You might not be able to leave if you enter.
I should return to my ship then, and make preparations before I enter that area.
Maman. Ouais, je crois que c'est quand même worth it. Je vais jouer, là. Ah, c'est quoi les graines que j'ai? Je l'ai pas. Non, déjà, j'ai rien pour, ça veut dire marge en demande. C'est correct, je suis sûr que c'est quand même worth it. C'est tout ce que j'ai vu, là. Je suis sûr que ça marche bien avec mon bus, ça va être worth it d'avoir choc au moins. Je cherche pas autre chose d'intéressant. Fait que si je choque un ennemi, je peux créer une explosion, ça veut dire que ça fait du damage de heat. 6 sockets. Lui, c'est un bon 5 sockets. Lui aussi, c'est un bon 5 sockets. Lui, il est moyen de même, il est quand même pas pire. Hein? C'est qui ça? Oui.
I've obtained the quarantine logs, Inquisitor. The research cloister has been sealed off on account of demonic infestation. You won't be able to leave the facility until it is secure.
Trust me, it will be secure soon.
Il y a des chats quelque part ici, là. Non pas, hein. Chat là, j'ai un autre chat. J'ai le burning hit. Ouais.
Die, heretic!
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Les œufs de nerdling, là.
Demonic infestation in effect. Subject 872K has breached containment protocols. Area in lockdown.
Et ça, c'est funny, là. Ça vaut la peine. Oh, cluster arrive.
You really didn't remember anything, did you?
Something is coming back, but it's unclear. I underwent a mind scrub, but...
So, that is what you did eventually. You sacrificed yourself. But not in the way that I'd expected.
Who are you? Who am I?
You used to be my mentor. You were an Inquisitor in pursuit of the greatest
Oh
secret
my.
in the Caligari sector. The research of Uther Tiberius.
I guess I didn't find it. Otherwise, we wouldn't be standing here.
You got close. And you got careless. You made questionable choices, and attracted the attention of first the Conclave, then the Grey Knights.
And there is no escaping from the secret protectors of the Imperium. Only death absolves, right?
So that was your plan. You sacrificed your former self.
And I have returned as someone else.
You told me to take on your mantle, and I obeyed. Through pain and fire, I hunted relentlessly for the martyr. I did what you taught me. I fought, investigated, made pacts and broke them when I had to. And when the warp spat out Uther's floating fortress monastery, I was ready to find it.
And my path eventually led to the martyr as well.
It cannot be a coincidence. Only the Emperor's will, because you found me now when I'm so very close to finding Uther's greatest secret.
We must talk about this. But first, we purge this area. The moment of I'm ready for the sacrifice it takes. And should my plan succeed, we might meet again one day.
Predation.
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts? He sacrificed countless lives, sentenced them to damnation, only to make a handful of survivors immune to chaos? I think I know why the martyr had to leave the Segmentum Pacificus. It's insane.
A whole army of loyal warriors immune to the warp, ready to conquer the Immaterium? Once you would have embraced the idea.
I am not the same person anymore.
I pray to the Emperor that you are.
C'est une idée intéressante. Tu vas avoir du monde sont immunes à ça. Là. C'est comme Cardiff. Tu peux envoyer ça dans le tas, puis. Let's go. Ok, what the fuck is happening? Non. On voit peut-être pas un Johnny Boy. C'est bizarre ça. Ça veut dire que c'est ma carte graphique qui est utilisée. Un peu trop. Et puis, pas chaud. Mémorise, j'ai pas exagéré. Memory clock est dans l'intro. Ça, ben, j'avais besoin d'update. Ça, c'était ici. Plante, ça veut dire là j'ai un problème. On a cette affaire-là, boy, man.
Are you ready?
Time to purge the unclean, Inquisitor. Side by side, like we used to.
No demonic presence detected. Lockdown deactivated.
Good work. Tell me, Cloisterheim, did you miss all this?
I refuse to burden myself with redundant thoughts and emotions. But I admit, it was a satisfactory experience to fight that battle together. The research cloister is connected to Uther's inner sanctum. That is where Uther secreted away his most treasured research. Are you ready to enter?
I need to return to my retinue first, and make the necessary preparations.
I'm not going to your ship. Trust me. Where would I go? I will meet you here when you return.
Oh! Architect relique. Un autre main implant. Chirette, c'est comme c'est pas bon pour moi dans tout ça. Bon, oh, c'était meilleur. Je vais le vendre parce que j'ai pas d'argent. Il y a une date qui arrive. Oui, ça. Dans 12 jours, les boys. Ben, désolé pour le plus long. J'étais en train de manger un fudge, là. Longtemps. Manger ça. Pas manger vite, là, parce que ça sert à rien. J'ai toujours oublié.
Is this the inner sanctum?
This is the genitorium that powers the various dissection chapels and the laboratoriums in the sanctum. But we are close. I need to know something, Inquisitor. How did you find the martyr? Were you looking for me?
I wasn't even aware of your existence, remember? I was sent here to investigate the source of an ancient inquisitorial distress signal.
It must have been the will of the Emperor, then. I am aware of that signal. It was activated by the rebels during the inner strife against Tiberius. It only transmits from time to time, in strange bursts.
Kill the heretic! What's the sigil on the wall? It resembles a demonic mark fused with Xenos and Imperial symbols.
Uther called them Empyrean seals. He studied forbidden summoning rites and the arcane machines of a lost civilization, and combined them with sanctioned practices. The seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't get back to the warp to reform.
Uther wanted to conceal the existence of his secret weapon from the minions of Chaos. It feels far too close to heresy.
What are you talking about? We must fight fire with fire. You taught me that.
And I am not the same person anymore. Repent! Burn! Burn!
You are
the-
different, Inquisitor. And yet you are the same. It is disturbing.
I used to be the one hunting for the martyr, and now you have all the answers. That's disturbing.
If it's any consolation, you were right all along. Uther Tiberius had a secret that could have changed the fate of the Imperium.
And you have learned the nature of this secret, I assume?
Indeed. It's a weapon with immense powers.
The moment of retribution is here. I have found some very old human remains here. They belong to the crew of the martyr.
When Uther's followers turned against him, the monastery was consumed by war. It crippled the ship eventually.
Ma méthode. Ja. Rebellion.
Have you ever discovered the truth about Uther's secret weapon?
I have only heard rumors. The real answer lies here. I know that it could save the Imperium of Man from the tides of chaos, and that Uther Tiberius risked excommunication from the Inquisition to create this weapon.
Your head on a spike.
Your combat skills have become even more praiseworthy, Inquisitor.
We earn salvation only through the annihilation of the unclean.
You might have changed, but your perspective on our eternal crusade certainly hasn't. The inner sanctum is cut off from the rest of the ship, making it a black site. Even the machine spirit doesn't have eyes or ears there.
How do we get through the stasis field?
I've seen similar security systems on the ship. The status field must be deactivated using 2 different terminals in different places at the same time.
Tiberius was indeed quite protective of his secrets.
Proceed to the first cogitator. It must be close. I'll find the other one.
How are you faring, Cloisterheim?
I've met some resistance. The Genitorium seems to be populated by a degenerate tribe.
I'm approaching the terminal that will deactivate the stasis field. Where are you?
I'm having some problems with the feral tribes, but I'm close.
Your head on a spike.
Die, unclean.
Je vais le là-bas. Chasse là-bas plutôt. What the fuck? 5 sockets. Yeah, ça c'est devient fucking god.
I'm ready to deactivate the stasis field. Are you ready?
I'm under heavy fire, but I can access this terminal. Proceed.
The stasis field is down. Head back here.
I can't. The savages are bringing in some demonic reinforcements. I must retreat and find another way back. Proceed into the inner sanctum. I'll catch up with you.
Rebellion. Ah, t'as peu. Lui, il est pas Ward, mais lui, il est quand même pas payé. Ouais, ça veut dire lui, je pourrais le respect le warfare. Si je ramasse lui, lui il est bon. Ah, mais c'est correct. Après, je vais pouvoir ramasser lui. Oh. Les cooldowns sont réduits, ok. Si j'en ai juste un, ça veut dire que j'enlèverais Divine Grace. Je pourrais être avec un 4 tout le temps, puis juste avoir lui. Les bleus, je vais les vendre parce que j'ai pas d'argent pour nous. Je donne pas avoir de résistance, mais je donne 2 résistances, puis je vais sur d'un autre. je vais prendre ça, puis dans le van. Non, tabarnak de Cordis. Un insecte. Déjà, on va prendre un petit. Un Small Silent pour aller chercher des affaires. Hein.
Cloisterheim, where are you? Can you hear me? Cloisterheim, if you can hear me, I'm heading towards the inner sanctum. Meet me there.
Inner sanctum.
Thorn, I found the body of a word bearer.
The filth of Logar. What are they doing on the Martyr?
There is just one, and he looks dead. I was wrong. He is alive.
Dat is wel een fout en is de wasmachine is een respected code.
Another traitor Marine lies on the ground.
In the filth, where it belongs. I wish I could be fighting by your side.
According to the message I found, there were more of them, and they were trying to extricate data from 3 specific cogitators.
The word-bearers are seekers of terrible secrets. I'd advise you to find out what they were looking for on the Martyr.
Honor me with your...
Honor me with that.
What a splendid fight. Praise the Emperor.
You have truly become a consecrated weapon down there.
What was a Chaos Warband doing here all these years?
Those maggots are specks of dust compared to true Adeptus Astartes. But they possess the same unique organs as we do.
I see. They activated their Suan membranes to wait in hibernation until someone entered the area. Coil unclean. New log entry. More Empyrean seals, but they are broken. Considering that these seals trap the essence of destroyed demons, so they can't go back to the warp to reform, I don't like the implications. For the Emperor!
Yeah.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the coordinates of the first cogitator marked by the hostiles.
Time to find out what they were looking for.
Secret.
Tech Priest, inload the flagged pict recording from this cogitator. This woman might be the key to Uther's secret experiments.
In progress. Record is tagged as Alpha Trials and Pariah Research.
Is she a psychic blank? The antithesis of a psycho? Did Uther Tiberius test his secret weapon on someone without any presence in the warp?
Commencing analysis.
Die, heretic. Die, unclean. Overheat.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the second cogitator.
Oh.
Picked recording inloaded and immediately categorized as extreme anomaly.
It is incredible. A soulless one absorbing psychic energy is normal, but she's deflecting the attacks. I have never seen anything like this.
Whatever she is, this would explain the interest of those traitorous maggots. It sounds like something the word bearers would want to have.
Burn, burn.
Inquisitor, the analysis of the security logs is complete. Area closed down due to a hostile incursion 3.64 standard Imperial years ago. Intruders identified as word bearers.
So, there was a whole war band. They came here to find something, but were trapped on the ship. Perish, filth.
Just die.
Inquisitor, you are approaching the third cogitator.
There we go. Je savais. Et upon us. C'est Star Wars. Let's go. Let's go. On se below my sign is just in the circle.
Tech Priest, I have no new records to send you. But I've discovered that even Uth's people found that strange test subject extremely disturbing.
Total absence of information in the accessible data looms on the Martyr. The existence of the subject has been erased from the archives.
Whatever this creature is, she must have been Uth's greatest secret. I must find out more.
I have analyzed the previous inloads. The binary illuminations in PIC recordings contain the encrypted coordinates where the subject was held during the tests.
Tell me.
Decryption complete. The location of the inner sanctum is at your disposal.
Perfect.
Oh, j'ai un peu de cher. C'est comme le G il est rendu dégueu là. Eat. Slow and fair duration. Fair duration, je peux l'enlever. Ici, mais rien.
Cloisterheim, can you hear me?
I can hear you. I lost your signal in that nightmarish tribal camp. I liberated some captured members of my expedition. Where are you?
I'm in the inner sanctum. In a scriptorium, I suppose.
Uther Tiberius had his own secluded laboratory there, where he must have kept his personal cogitator. Find that room.
Burn! Burn!
Burn!
I must warn you, Cloisterheim. Several Empyrean seals have been destroyed here. My guess is it was the work of the Word Bearers. The trap demons are loose. Expect heavy resistance on your way in.
What? Word bearers? On the martyr?
The most disturbing thing is that they seem to be aware of the secret too. Repent!
Oh, there we go.
Look at that. The Horse Emperor sent us his servants to suffer the most glorious torture imaginable.
Spare the monologue, creature, and prepare to die.
Tell me, Inquisitor, what did you expect to find here? I was led here by dark prophecies and magnificent fever dreams. But you have no idea what we are about to unleash on your Imperium.
Enough of your gibberish. Die.
Don't you feel despair, Inquisitor? For the Dark Gods! I will destroy your body and kill the Inquisitor. Kill the Inquisitor now!
The Emperor's light has found me.
You're there now.
How are you faring, Inquisitor?
I have located Uther's personal cogitator. First, I had to explain to the word-bearer Filth that they are not allowed to touch it.
I'm still worried about their presence on the ship. Access the cogitator immediately. What have you found?
The proof we needed. Uther's secret weapon was a unique pariah, who was capable of the impossible. She didn't just banish demons, she utterly destroyed them.
By the Emperor. That could have been the most powerful weapon against the filth of chaos.
And she could have had a significant impact on the fate of the sector, or the whole Imperium. We need to know what happened to her.
Uther Tiberius had a meditation chamber in the sanctum, where he must have kept his personal notes. Find that room.
Mm-hmm.
Recoil, unclean.
Oh, je continue le chemin.
Cloisterheim, I'm in Uther's meditation chamber. I can see a journal.
Open it.
Pardon. Använder sig normalt tabling.
Have you read the journal?
I have, and it contains some surprising revelations. Even Uther Tiberius was horrified by the powers of the Alpha Pariah. That's what he called her.
Did he kill her?
No, he locked her away in the main stasis chamber.
Which means that she must still be alive. This is incredible.
And we have a Chaos Sorcerer on the ship who knows about her too. I'm on my way to the chamber.
I'm almost there. I'll meet you at the entrance.
Oh, c'est un fucking lucide. Je vais le banner tout de suite. Juste, yep, pareil. Le Sandstrom de merde.
Together again, at last. Are you ready?
The secret of the martyr is within arm's reach. Just imagine the possibilities if the Alpha Pariah is still there, in stasis.
Now you are talking, like the Inquisitor I used to know.
Let's go to the stasis chamber.
At your command.
I see you found reinforcements against the word bearers.
These men are the members of my expedition. I thought they were killed. I was wrong, unfortunately.
Take it like a man, God. Die, maggots, die! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen! Die, maggots! Die! For the Emperor! Ready to fight! Onwards! Don't linger, guardsmen!
Je pense que le Melta Gun, ça va te monter. Je Genre, peut-être ça, là, prendre un Meltodron. Ou pas un Meltodron, prendre un Plasma.
What could it be?
Uther Tiberius wanted to create an army of former demon hosts, resistant to the powers of the warp. At some point, he must have realized that it was not working.
Or he realized that an army needs a commander.
I don't know if the Alpha Pariah was someone he found during his journey, or if he obtained her through some dark means, but eventually, he had her in his grasp.
And now his legacy will be ours.
Behold the words of the prophecy! In the darkest reaches of the void, on the cursed monastery hidden among the living storms, there is the anathema that shall be destroyed. I will make the revelation come true.
Not while I breathe, creature.
Death to the servants of the corpse emperor.
Onwards!
I will destroy.
May you rot for an eternity, you treacherous, vile abomination.
Ce téléporteur-là, ben, je sens qu'il se monte par ça.
Are you ready to open the gate?
Wait, I see human remains. One of Uther's acolytes by the looks of it. Let's take a look.
C'est un biter, c'est une voie for uprising. Others, no, he's like really wounded.
Anything useful?
That is an understatement. Now we know that Uther Tiberius was gravely wounded during the rebellion in the monastery. His trusted men decided to take him off the martyr, with a certain Captain Van Winter at the helm of the rescue ship. He had secured the secret weapon before he fell, though. I'm ready for my trial of faith. By the Emperor, what is this?
Remarkable. It looks like a barrier of pure psychic energy. A tapestry of madness made substance. Another example of Uther's arcane designs, I suppose. Are you ready to enter?
I have died for this secret once. I must be the one who walks through that barrier. By the grace of Emperor, I cannot enter.
Did you see anything?
She is there. The Alpha Pariah is inside. So close, and yet unreachable.
There must be a way.
No, you were right. This barrier was designed by Uther himself, and he made sure that nobody can enter without his authorization. The barrier can only be disabled with his inquisitorial rosette.
But a rosette is the personal symbol of our authority. Each rosette is unique, and Uther has been dead for centuries. It is impossible. You are telling me that it was all in vain? We have failed.
No. Uther Tiberius was taken from the Martyr to an unknown destination, and I will find what that place is. I am an Inquisitor. Nothing can remain hidden from me. I will uncover that rosette, even if I have to burn down the whole sector.
What is our next step?
We are treading on dangerous ground. Uther Tiberius was so obsessed with fighting the powers of chaos that he ventured too far. Even his most trusted followers turned against him when they realized what he was planning to do.
Who cares about ignorant fools?
You must surely be aware of what the Alpha Pariah could become. Uther Tiberius wanted to destroy the gods of chaos so desperately that he decided to create a god of his own.
Yes, I understand. And this is why we must continue his work. For the Emperor.
But they must be up there at all costs.
The very existence of the Alpha Pariah borders on heresy. The doctrines must be upheld at all costs.
But this is our destiny. You have already sacrificed your life to protect Uther's legacy. And now you are willing to throw it away?
I will do no such thing. I will find the Rosette and take the Alpha Pariah to an inquisitorial facility where no one can usurp her powers. This needs to be brought to the attention of the Conclave.
I will not allow that. You have failed our cause. I cannot let you leave.
I wish there could have been another way.
Well, oh yeah, fine. J'ai quasiment. Ça, c'est bon. Ça va être bon. Il peut. Yep.
Captain, are you serious? You want me to believe that you didn't know that the founder of your rogue traitor house was the captain of the Martyrs centuries ago?
I swear by the light of the God Emperor Inquisitor that I am just as shocked by this revelation as you are.
I need a better explanation, Captain.
Inquisitor, our house has followed strict traditions for long centuries. One of those traditions concerns our sacred history. Our ancestral secrets were kept in a treasured logbook, only accessible by the Van Winter sitting on the throne of the house.
And who would that be?
Nobody. Almost my entire clan has been purged on account of their heretical acts. I was found worthy of redemption, and I'm assisting the work of the Inquisition as a simple captain.
Do you think your logbook could help me?
Yes. It has been in our possession since Gregor Van Winter, the man whose trail you seek, received the warrant of trade. It must contain all his accounts too.
What happened to that logbook?
It was hidden on our flagship, the Astute Cavalier, but it disappeared when my father was executed. The logbook must still be in the hold, in a secret compartment.
So, I only have to find a fugitive ship in the sector. Sounds easy.
My family had a hideout in this subsector on a void station. Those who survived the purge probably ended up there.
And strangely, it didn't occur to you to share this information with the Inquisition. No, don't answer that. Take me to the void station.
Don't answer that. Morality. Warp résistance. Unlock Hater, Warp Down, Holy Array. J'ai des monnaies là. Ok, ça c'est Warp Damage, ça c'est pas pour moi. Non, c'est pas tant Wanted. Lui, il est plus Wanted. Radical, c'est plus pour genre si je joue un Psyker. J'ai envie d'aller pisser, moi. Je vais prendre un autre break. Je reviens. Oh man. Ouais, bon.
This place is a despicable hive of heresy and corruption.
Our crew members became wanted fugitives after the purge. They found refuge and sought to make a livelihood the best way they could.
It still won't absolve them from their sins against the Imperium. What should I be looking for?
Each of our void stations had a harbor master to supervise the operation of the port facilities. If the Cavalier still frequents this place, which I'm sure it does, this man must know its whereabouts.
Ah, c'est par là faut que aller. C'est trop mort.
For the Emperor!
Inquisitor, if I may, do you think that if I help you find the logbook, it could clear my name?
I seriously doubt it. Herman Van Winter was found guilty in trafficking heretical artifacts and consorting with forbidden cults. Your entire house was deemed to be an accessory to the crime.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, I knew my father. He was a sly old fox, a trader who refused neither coin nor adventure, but he was a true servant of the Imperium.
The Holy Ordos thought otherwise.
For the Chaos Gods!
Repent!
Et puis c'est automatiquement ça, là. Il te voit juste une petite à part, bye.
Die unclean.
Sacred slaughter!
Faith comes. The moment of retribution is here. Die unclean.
Let me taste your flesh.
Recoil unclean.
Taste your flesh. Sacred murder. Watch this. Your head on a spike.
Je pense que Meltogun comparé à lui, ça serait bon. C'est soit Meltogun, soit c'est un plasma. Je mettrais là. Celle-là, là. Mais. Je pense que quasiment plasma, ça serait meilleur. Melta.
That's your man, the Harbour Master.
He doesn't look too talkative.
Salvo. Ordnance away.
Recoil unclean.
Salvo. Sacrifice.
Die unclean.
This.
Captain, the Harbour Master refused interrogation. Tell me he wasn't my only lead.
Maybe not. All our Harbour Masters used to log everything into a central cogitator.
I'll find that cogitator. The moment of retribution is here.
That end. C'est sûr, les hit weapons sont pas bonnes pour moi à cause de ça, là. Parce que faudrait que j'aille comme une affaire qui fait que. Il t'attaque du bas. Pour ça, le Melta, il est pas bon. Mais... Ledochen snön väntar på den morgon.
Captain, are you familiar with a man called Nathaniel Grexus?
He was my father's most trusted captain. A boisterous fellow, but a good man.
Your former house members made a pact with a cult, and he refused to follow them into total depravity. They keep him locked up here somewhere.
I would humbly suggest that you find him then. He could be useful.
Ok. Un implant, j'en ai pas. J'avais pas déjà ça?
Captain Grexus, I need you to come with me.
I need a few bottles of Amasec to invigorate my weary soul. And then I'm off to kill all these mongrels.
They have already paid for their crimes, Captain.
Ah, I hope you made them suffer. How can I assist you then?
I must find the astute cavalier, who might have visited this station.
It was here, aye, until these sniveling rats sold our flagship to a group of abhuman filth. Oh.
Do you know where the cruiser is now?
No, but I've heard rumors about where it's heading. Take me with you, and I can help.
Je l'avais déjà.
My sweet Ragnar. What a cheerful sight for these sore eyes.
Captain Grexus, I haven't seen you since you vanished without a trace. Right after you were proved innocent.
It was shameful of me, I know. But I simply couldn't bear to witness how others suffered for your father's misgivings.
You are talking about a house purged for charges of heresy.
House Van Winter was filled with shady elements, no question about that. Some of them even kept me as a prisoner.
Your point being?
Not all of them are backstabbing scoundrels. Ragnar deserves a clean slate, and you won't find a better ally in the sector. Apart from old Grexus, of course.
Start with telling me where I can find the Cavalier.
I overheard my former crew members gossiping about this cult, and a world they were planning to visit with the ship. I'll give your navigator the coordinates.
Deux secondes. Oh, du genre. Et lui, c'est dextérité donne plus de crit. C'est pas important pour moi. Et Twin Weapon, ça veut dire par point, tu gagnes crit. Et, ok, ça veut dire ouais. Ça marche pas pourtant fort. Ah, Shield Bash. Touche tout jet. Trop ignoré, je sais pas près. Ah. Oui, Critical Multiplayer, yep, ça serait bon. Ça c'est quand même bon parce que ça donne plus de crit. Ça, c'est. Je pense pas lui, il y en a un intéressant. Lui, ça va pas payer. Le Code of R et Z. Ok, sinon, c'est juste le Res One que je prendrais. Sneaker est vraiment pas payé, mais. On va avoir d'autres meilleurs dans ça. Non, c'est Jewel of Hope, là, carrément. Non. Maman. Maman.
Grexis, you have led me to a world with a full-scale demonic outbreak and no cavalier in the docks. Explain.
They must have changed her name.
And how are you planning to find her?
Trust old Grexis, Inquisitor.
Grexis, you seem to be oddly untroubled by recent events.
My unrelenting devotion to the Emperor keeps my spirits high.
That, and your bottles of Emissac.
We all cope in our own different ways. I want to live to serve the Imperium.
Oh, je pense qu'il a planté bien raide. Lui, il va le bien raide, tabarnache, man. Je pense que c'est carrément... J'ai la misère.
The moment of retribution is here.
At your command. Such a fine trophy.
What were you thinking? I will accompany you, Grexis.
With all due respect, Inquisitor, someone needs to fend off the tide of chaos while I sit down with these esteemed gentlemen for a nice chit-chat.
You are truly trying my patience.
Thing is, I can't see anyone else here with the proper credentials to do this.
I'll take care of the filth. Hurry up, Grexis.
Let's try to warp gate. Ouais, sûrement dimanche ou lundi.
How are you faring out there, Inquisitor?
Did you find your contacts, Grexis?
Waiting for my security screening. These highborn captains are a suspicious lot.
Sacred slaughter. Curse you, Inquisitor.
Perish, filth! Teleport beacon in range.
Eat steel.
Burn, burn!
Ready to fight.
Oh, let's go. Hello.
Grexis, I need an update. You are really taking your time.
Do you have any idea how hard it is to obtain an audience with these people? In a palace surrounded by chaos?
Tell them that the Inquisition is taking care of the situation. Now! Repent!
Oh my god, c'est bon, ça va être bon à rouler. Celui-là. Je les keep.
I have some splendid rumors for you, Inquisitor.
Do you know where the ship went?
What? Not yet. But these captains have some interesting stories about a Herman van Winter. Did you know that he got his mittens on a rare artifact? A strange navigational tool of questionable origin? That's where all his troubles began.
I'm not in the mood for your tales. Get me to the Cavalier.
Aye, Inquisitor. By the time you're finished with the invaders, I'll have the coordinates.
Teleport beacon in range. The Emperor's light has found me.
Ça valait pas la peine de perdre mon temps, plus mon temps là.
Sacred slaughter for the Chaos God. Dodged it.
Repent. Die, unclean. Teleport beacon in range.
Your head on a spike.
Burn! Burn!
Savor the pain.
Yeah.
All clear, Grexis. I'm still waiting for the coordinates you promised.
Allow me to express the gratitude of the noble captains with a piece of valuable information.
Do you know the location of the Cavalier, Grexis?
Something like that, aye. These gentlemen have narrowed it down to one potential destination. Your tech priest will receive the data log soon.
Your cooperation is highly appreciated, Captain.
Does that mean I'm free to go?
As far as I'm concerned, you were never implicated in the Van Winter investigation. You can leave.
It was a pleasure working with you, Inquisitor. If you need any help in the future, come and find me. I'll get my old ship back, and I'll be out there, among the stars. Ha 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 ha! At your command.
Pas loin, là. Mélie, j'ai pas besoin de ça. Tout ça est bon. Ça là va être pas pire. Ça, il est pas pire. Moi, je pense que je vais y aller pour là. Je vais aller me reposer un peu. Puis sortez les boys.